Welcome back to Ireland AM now.
Mayhem for the next 15 minutes.
Legends. Others call them bonkers, but we are calling them queens.
Oh, yes. We're now joined by the voices behind Middle Rage podcast, Zamparelli, Sharon Mannion and Norma Sheahan.
Hi, ladies.
Again. Give you the finger.
Again, Norma Sheahan back again on Ireland AM. It's her monthly visit.
We're sorry for that.
Weekly by weekly.
Weekly by weekly.
She coincides with the time of the
Can't
month.
stop doing live shows. That's the problem.
Yeah.
No, I have no time of the month anymore. Those days are gone because I'm middle-aged.
Middle range.
Okay, great segue. Great segue, Norma.
Will I just sit here and say nothing for the next 15
PR
minutes?
training is working.
Wow. No, you're allowed.
Everyone, like, you all work together on Bridget and Eamon, but you've known each other longer than that, Jennifer, right?
Well, we know each other from Republic of Telly days.
Yes.
I was on Republic of Telly too, by the way.
Was she?
Did
Were you?
Yes, I was.
When?
We did something about soda streams and microwaves, and I had a blonde.
That was Bridget and Eamon.
No, I did Republic of Telly.
We'll have to speak louder. There's awful banging going on in the background.
Someone has just decided to start dismantling something behind us.
Next
My
week's
stomach,
episode.
I haven't had
That's the other
breakfast.
podcast. They're trying to sabotage us. That's Deirdre and Emma.
Yeah, that's them.
Okay, so you all know each other, but then why did you just decide to come together for this?
We got together because we wanted to work together and do something. I think the live show that we're doing it came before the podcast.
Yeah, that was kind of what we wanted to do.
We just wanted to do a live show, and then
Yeah.
the podcast just kind of happened organically. Or I suppose the best compliment was Susie came out for lunch with us once, and she's our producer. And she was like, "Oh my God, you're exactly the same." Off mic than when you are on mic. And I was like, well, that's what we wanted it to be, you know. I text them, I sent them a random WhatsApp message.
Sorry, can we clarify what that was? Jennifer Zamparelli set up a WhatsApp group called Jen and Norma.
I forgot.
Added the three of us into it and then said nothing, just left it blank. I was like, what the hell is
I
this?
think I was on a dress rehearsal for Dancing with the Stars, and I thought, oh, we really need to get together and do something. So I set up this WhatsApp group badly, left it, and Sharon was like, is this like a surprise birthday party for me?
That's what I thought. I was like, they must be planning something, but no, they'd just forgotten me. Yeah.
They just forgot. That's a lovely way to be. But you have taken up something. You certainly haven't forgotten, because he did. I was listening to you when you were getting ready for the women's mini marathon. My God,
geez.
no, you love her. You need to run to keep yourself
Yes.
going.
Oh, I
right?
do, yeah. No, I need to run.
She's like a child. You got to run
really
all
Oh,
night.
you have to get, and she'll sleep the night,
And she'll
please
sleep
God.
the night
Yeah,
then.
yeah,
But Sharon, you've taken up the running now.
I have, and this happened to me when I bought a bike. I put it on Instagram and went, oh my God, look at me, I'm a cyclist. And then the bike went into the shed, and everyone I met was like, are you still cycling? So this is kind of happening with the running now.
Tell her what you bought.
I bought a vest, a running vest.
A running vest.
A running vest.
Was it an expensive, good one?
Oh, yeah, it was €11.
Way!
So, yeah, that's expensive to me for a vest, yes. So I have the vest. I've done the park run twice. I did it once with my cousin, and my cousin said, don't worry, I'll be slow. And we hit off, and I was like, oh, I'm ahead of her, but she was just putting in her headphones. And I turned around, she was like, oh, yeah, see ya. I was like, okay, all right, okay.
So because listening to the pod, it's really nice. It's lovely to have three people sitting down having an old chat. What is it? It's you talk about absolutely everything.
These two are happily married, and their kids are lovely. They're in primary school.
Two are different people.
They're kind of no, sorry. They're married to men that are nice. They have nice kids in primary school, so they're kind of happy. I'm miserable. I'm not getting therapy. I'm not on HRT, so I meet them every week and just rip the head off them.
We absorb
And then it's
it.
free therapy for you.
Free therapy, yeah.
And then
'cause
we
I'm
need
divorced,
therapy afterwards.
and I have 3 teenagers, so I'm.
And did you have 10, 16-year-olds in Portugal?
Sorry, yes, I did. Yeah, just back a few hours ago. I got back
A
few hours ago, just landed. Literally slept in the car and came out here at the station with me. No. What happened?
You didn't sleep in the car.
Yeah, don't laugh.
She does these mad things. You
just never know
You never know
what
where
is-
she is, what she's doing.
No. I was out with my 16-year-old. So the older ones were in Zante for the Leaving Cert trip.
Yeah.
And then the younger one and her friends were just back from Portugal. Look, just another day at the office. It's crazy with teenagers, it really is. But they're great.
How was it?
How was it? You see, the thing is, they go to bed at 5 a.m. and they get up at 10 a.m. So if you're not on their time zone,
You don't see them.
You don't see them, yeah. But it's good. Look, I made good friends with the security guards in the complex.
Lovely.
Do they agree with this? Like, this is always the worry. She's like, I made a great pal, and they're somewhere like just tied to a chair, with, like thing over the face.
There's one thing that happens in the podcast all the time, and I counted one day, and I think it was apropos of nothing. You brought up death or dying or someone she knew who died about 11 times, which I'm like, fair play. That's what happens.
Yeah.
Does it always lead to that in the like? Do you have to get them? Like, do you have to sort her out?
The last time we were on here, you ended the whole lovely conversation with death.
Are you asking, do we have to rein her in?
Yeah.
My entire career has been reining in Norma Sheahan.
She gags me constantly.
I'm always like, nope.
Our first episode, our producer messaged us and said this episode is going to be 11 minutes long because we've had to edit so much out of what Norma was saying. She just pole votes over the line of what's right.
Can I just ask you, then, how are you going to contain this on a live show in the Gaiety Theatre?
No idea.
Sharon will control it. Sharon's the boss.
Don't put that on me.
Jen will look fabulous and be kind of silly. I will just come in half an hour later into the show on a wrecking ball.
I'll be the ringmaster. I'll try. I mean, as I say, I've had a career, all of Bridget Neyman, 4 series of Bridget Neyman was me. Norma going, I think I'll just tell that. No, you won't, Norma.
Yeah.
Do you have an idea of what it's going to look like?
Yes.
Yeah,
we do.
Yeah.
Here we are. Look at us.
Look at
Eleanor
you.
Tiernan.
Eleanor's there as well.
Yeah, there's going to be. Listen, it's going to be what the pod is, which is basically very unfiltered. And
Yes.
we don't have the edit button now, which is a worry.
you're live theatre.
We're live theatre.
Yeah.
We're also we do this part of the pod where people bring their rages to us, and we. I mean, I'd love to say we give advice. We don't really give advice. We
discuss.
We discuss, and we're always on the side of the person who is bringing their rage. So we'll definitely incorporate some of that into the live show, and it'll be fun. There'll definitely be some chaos in there.
It'll be interactive as well.
Yeah.
And these gals are stand-up, so there'll be a huge element of that as well. We're really excited. I mean, this is what we set out to do, so I can't believe we're finally getting to do it.
Yeah.
And the
MCD
Gaiety
have
is
been
the
brilliant.
MCD and the Gaiety is the most beautiful theatre in the country. It's
Yeah.
like a fuzzy blanket. And it is. I did Shirley Valentine there about 25 times and other stuff, serious stuff as well about death. And
Yeah, we'll try and avoid death in the live show. We can pretty much guarantee.
It'll come up at some
It'll
stage.
probably come up at some stage. That'll be the big finale. Yeah.
Middle Rage, it's happening in the Gaiety Theatre Sunday, the 25th of October, 2026. Get the wine in for that one, the amount of people that were there. I was listening to an old in the morning, I can be a bit, angry, a bit ragey. If I listen to you, it's fine. I'm like, okay, I'm with my mates and like just whatever. You were away there recently and your in-laws were minding your children, Jennifer.
I thought we were going to talk about me taking up crocheting.
No, I don't. No. I've heard enough about you and your crocheting. It's taken you about a year to do one square. Now, come here. What? You came home from a festival a bit shook.
I came home from a festival a bit shook, and on the coffee table was an object that shouldn't be on a coffee table. It was something from Anne Summers' party bag that was given to me. And it was on my coffee table, and I sat down 3 days after a festival, shaken.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's
Seeing
very
the object
shaken.
on the table with my in-laws had been minding my children, and my father-in-law's coffee was down, my mother-in-law's book was down, and I was just there hanging out on the coffee table. I was like, what is that?
back massager.
Back massager.
Yeah.
So it was, I'm not right still. I'm still a bit shook after that.
Did anybody realise what it was?
I died, and I ran away and I hid. And
Yeah.
I'll
But they
never
wouldn't
see my
have
in-laws
it.
ever again.
Was it your daughter had brought it?
My daughter was snooping in
Shouldn't
my
have been
room,
snooping. See?
Yeah.
and found
Don't be
it
snooping.
and thought it was a massager, which it is.
Which it is. Which it is.
Which it is.
Which it is.
Which it is.
Which it
And
is.
brought it down and
Yes.
was just playing with it.
Yeah.
And left it on the coffee table for 3 days. I was away with the in-laws.
Yeah.
Walking
Has there been?
around.
We've had a hose pipe ban. We're having a generational smoking ban. Is there going to be a room ban? No kids in your room anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
late for that.
That's it.
Yeah.
I think the damage is done.
The damage-
That's what we were saying on the pod, is that, like, sometime in the future, Florence is going to be with her friends going.
She's going to be 16 and she's going to be
like,
It's going to be, oh my God, I know what that is.
No, it's actually when she's 12. They're finding it younger now.
no,
No, it is.
Norma, I have to do it again. They do
Oh,
this.
just keep her quiet in the
I
corner.
turned my back for 1 second.
Yeah, but the boys are pulling their plum from above.
Oh!
It's only 9:30, Norma.
No, it's it's only.
Look, it's natural.
really hope my
It's
hair
all
doesn't
natural.
choose.
It's all.
Put that in your
It's all
mouth.
natural. Our producer's going, let's wrap this up.
But is it fun, Jen? Is it fun? You know, years on the national station where you do have to watch your P's and Q's, and you don't have to do that anymore.
I know, it's amazing. It's so freeing and liberating. And I suppose we wanted an excuse to meet every couple of weeks, and that's what we do. And it's going to be great fun. The live show is something that we set out to do, so we're finally getting to
Doing
do
it,
it.
yeah.
So we're doing it. So get your tickets.
Yes.
It's going to be great crack. And
Ticketmaster.ie.
Available now Sunday, the 25th of October. She is going to be
Wrap it up.
cartwheeling across
Just in
the
case.
stage.
Just in case.
Slut drops.
No, I really hope, ma'am, if you've tuned in, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I hope my dad's not tuned into this. Anyway.
I'm like Tom Cruise on the sofa.
I brought my children. They're here.
And Jennifer Zamparelli.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much.
You didn't bring your children for a reason.
no.
You're